Yo, what's going on, guys? And today I'm gonna be, well, actually, it's just what's going on, Aiden, you bot. I'm actually making these videos just for you because you're a bot. This is updated Pedro. We're creating a character now. I'm about to show you everything from start to finish, how to do it all if you're struggling. Now, um, we are creating a character. I'm gonna be doing the origins as noble. I don't even know how you pronounce that. Sion, Skyon, whatever. The weapon we want to have is in the blood tinge category, as you see blood tinge right there. So yeah, and skill is the weapon we're going to be using with. So just create your character and let's just continue on forward. Okay, first off, I'm going to be skipping all cutscenes. Feel free to watch them if you want to. Um, I recommend doing that if it's your first time, duh. But otherwise, yeah. Um, Another tip, or not a tip, or I guess it is a tip. But something you should know is that armor has no impact in this game. So you can wear whatever you want, and it has little to no impact. So just dress up to how you like. I'm going to be rocking this without a hood. And yeah. So the controls are pretty simple to memorize. Circles to dodge, R3 is to lock onto enemies, R1's your light attacks, R2's your heavy attacks, and then you don't have any left-handed weapons or nothing like that yet. But L1 it would be to two-hand your weapon, and R2 or L2 would be to shoot your weapon, your left-handed weapon. X is to pick up items, and square is to use items that you have in your quick menu, your quick belt, and then triangle is to heal, which we don't have any of. Um, but yeah. Holding an R2 attack, you'll be able to land a visual attack if you hold an R2 attack behind an enemy. You can walk up to enemies like this, slowly walk up. This is considered the stealth mechanism, and if you slowly walk up to an enemy behind them and hold R2, you'll hear that chime right there. That means you are going to hit a visual attack, like that. But you have to do it behind them. So, like this guy up here, now, first off, it doesn't have to be a stealth approach, like I'm about to show you right now. Just get their attention really, and hold R2 like this behind them. You'll know you hit it when you hear that noise. The noise after you heard that R2 attack, you know you'll be able to go in for the visual. Now, the visual attack is what I just performed right there. It's when you walk up to them after hitting the R2 attack. You walk up to them, and then you just simply press R1. But in this case, I like to hold it because it just secures the visual attack more. But holding R1 after hitting a visual attack is key to killing them after. Right there, we picked up some Quicksilver bullets. That is used for our left-handed weapon, and our left-handed weapon only. With the exception of some other weapons. But blood vials are going to be our main source of health, which we press triangle with to heal. Now there's a ladder right there, which we are going to climb up. We're going to pull a lever at the bottom right here. It's going to be to the left of the ladder. What you want to do is you want to hurry up and flick the lever and run away real quick because this guy is going to be chasing you. As you see, I'm performing this terribly, but you get the idea. Pick up the item right here and then run over here to this corner. Roll over the debris and pick up that last item. And then run back to the ladder that you knocked down. And you should be good to go to climb all the way up. There's going to be a lamp at the top of this. Just run straight forward to it, light it up, and then use it. So press X to light it, and then click use lamp and go to the hunter stream. I'll see you guys there. Alright, now that we're in the hunter stream, this is going to be the main hub area where we buy items, level up our character, and upgrade our weapons. To the left over here is the fountain. This is where we're going to buy our items with blood echoes. Blood echoes are going to be the currency at the top right. You earn that from killing enemies or crushing soul packets. I'll show you what soul packets are once we collect it. So you can purchase like practically everything here, but you have to unlock it as you progress in the game. And then up here, right here to the right is where you're going to be upgrading your weapons. Fortify weapons. Right now, you don't have anything to upgrade it with. So yeah. And on these stairs, as you see, are weapons, starter weapons. Now you get 3 starter weapons, the Saw Cleaver, Hunter's Axe, and Threaded Cane. Now between these 3, these 2 are the best, the Saw Cleaver and Hunter's Axe. The Threaded Cane is not really meant for people that are starting off, so I recommend don't using it. But it is fun to use, so if it is your second playthrough, go ahead and use it. But the Hunter's Axe and Saw Cleaver are the main 2 focus points. Now it depends on what class you chose, but if you're following my playthrough, then I suggest using the Saw Cleaver because it is, catered to your skills. Now the next weapon I recommended choosing is the Blunderbuss. These are both really good weapons on the contrary, but the build I'm doing is gonna require the Alright, I'm gonna stop talking. The Blunderbuss. Now to equip them is gonna be these 4 slots at the top right here when you press pause. Now you have 2 slots for your right hand and 2 slots for your left hand. It doesn't matter which slot they go in, but yeah. Go ahead and equip them, and as you see, we now have them. Pressing L1 will allow it to turn into a different weapon, and all weapons are like that. So it's called trick weapons. And when you attack, something cool about it is when you attack like this, see how I'm spamming attacks? At any time, if you press L1 to transform it, you lay it off your last attack in a transformation attack. So that's pretty neat to do. Like that. Now, the pistol, on the other hand, is really cool because if an enemy is about to attack you, right before they hit you, and you press L2, aka shoot, you will parry them. I'll show you what a parry looks like in Central Yharnam. Let's head back there. Now that we're in Central Yharnam, there's going to be a window right here. This is going to be our first NPC to talk to. I'm just going to simply spam through their dialogue. Make sure that they repeat the same dialogue, the last thing they speak, and that's when you know you're good to move on. So like you see right there, I just spammed through it. But yeah, let's head to the right down here, and we're going to collect pebbles. Pebbles are used to attract enemies. I don't really use them nowadays, but it is good for your starter people. You just simply throw it at them like so, with square, and that enemy will be attracted without drawing the rest of the enemies. Now for parries, like I showed you or talked about before, you simply shoot right before they hit, and then walk up to them to press R1. You know you hit it when you hear the noise. There's going to be a sound cue right when you hit that attack. I'll show you a little bit more of it so you can get familiar with the noise. Like this shield guy, I'm walking up behind him. It's a pretty obvious noise to hear. I'll give you it one more time with the parry. That noise right there, guys. It's a really obvious noise. If you can't hear it, you're deaf. I don't know who I'm talking to. It's just Eden, bro. And here we have a horde. Now, oh god, I actually recommend not challenging this whole entire horde unless you have the Hunter's Axe. In that case, switch that to a 2-handed weapon and hold R2 for your attack. But otherwise, attract them one by one with the pebble I provided. The pebble. Now, heading down from where the horde came from, there is a lever to open up a gate. This gate is actually pretty useless. It leads down to the bottom of the ladder, but, we're trying to open up everything and unlock everything here. Now we're going to roll through these objects, and here we have an executioner. These guys are really parryable. As you saw right there. You parry them right before they hit you. Now after parrying them, you can run up behind them, hold R2. In this case I missed, but you guys get the point. And I don't know what he's doing. But you get the point, After parrying an enemy and they're still alive, try to run behind them, hold R2 for that visceral attack, and then get another parry in. It's that easy, guys. But yeah, it takes not that much practice, but a little bit of timing practice, to get the parries down. But once you get them down, you're pretty much invincible. As you see, I'm breezing through enemies right now, just parrying them one after the other. There's going to be a sleeping enemy right here. Kill him because he will wake up if you leave him alive. And then there's going to be a guy hiding behind this corner right here. Go ahead and kill him and collect this bloodstone shard. Now the bloodstone shards are what we are using to upgrade every weapon. I believe it takes 3 bloodstone shards to upgrade level 1, and then from there it just costs more and more, but you can only use bloodstone shards to get your item to level 3. Now as you see this route I'm taking, it attracts all these guys up here, but if you get them in the horde like that, it's really easy to just stagger them all with a few hits. Now we're going to head over to the end of this and drop down right here and take out these 2 guys. Try to stay as close as this door as possible because we don't want to attract anyone from the bonfire. Now, we can actually use a pebble right here to attract this dog because there is a gunman at the top up there and he will shoot you, and it's just hard to attack him all at once. And then we're going to run and kill this guy with the gun and back up. Now there's going to be 2 guys right here. I'm going to rush them, but you can wait. Okay, thank you. What do you mean? Oh, yeah. I lost my train of thought. But as you see, I dealt with those 2 guys right there, behind this pole before that guy could kill me. By the way, that was Vernon who came in here and got me. He was just talking to me. I forgot I'm literally just making this video for you, Aiden. And I don't know why I keep saying you guys. It's like a habit. But yeah. Now that we've killed everyone here, we're going to go over here and collect this. Now this is a souls packet. This is what I was talking about. And if I show you, you go to it and you click use. That gained us 350 blood echoes. I'm going to call them souls because that's basically what they are. Another bloodstone shard behind the barrels, and we are 1 step closer to upgrading our weapon. We're now going to head down here to this fountain, and to the left over here is going to be some crows. Don't underestimate these crows. They will mess you up. If they manage to get a hit on you, you could get stun locked potentially. Roll through the coffins, and there's oil urns. Oil urns are used to buff fire attacks. So if you throw oil urns on anyone and then throw a Molotov at them, then they will burn for extra damage. Now for this troll, we are going to run at him, stop running, and then hold R2 for the visceral attack. Come on guys, it's not rocket science. Run at them, stop, R2, we missed. But good thing we've practiced our parries, guys. Dang, alright. Well that's embarrassing. I honestly went to go scratch my head too after that, so none of that played out to how it is. But you guys know what to do. Like, you guys get the repetitiveness of this game. Now we're going to run up these stairs and head to the right. Also, we did get a torch from that. Go ahead and equip that because fire damage against beasts is like the prime damage here. And you can actually shove the torches into the enemies with fire. Causing fire damage, I meant. You can switch through your weapons using left D-pad and right D-pad. According to the right hand and left hand, you know. There are 2 dogs up here. Hurry up and kill them because there are going to be more people coming down the stairs. Now that they're dealt with, stay over here in this area because we want to deal with these 3 guys because there is a rifleman right there. Just hide behind this tree and you should be good. We almost died. We're actually missing a lot here. Okay. Now that we are good, we can kill the gunman. Head up the stairs, and across here, we should be good. And one moment while I fix this. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I had to go and do something real quick. I don't know why I keep saying guys. It's literally just you. But we're going to roll through these barrels now and just drop straight down like this. And then we're going to run right here. Drop down here to the left. We're going to run into some new enemies here. Don't be alarmed. They're still the same old enemies. With the same old health and stuff like that. It just takes your whole stamina bar this time. These guys, on the other hand, you want to parry these guys. Because they have a lot of health. I actually think I'm going to knock him off right here. Oh no, he stayed on, okay. Oh, now he fell off. Alright, now we're going to keep running, and right here we're going to drop down onto this plank. Slowly walk off and do that. Just some more thick cold blood, aka Soul's Packet. Now while you're falling, you can drop down and attack if you hit the attack button, so just, you know, you can do that accordingly. Next, what we're going to do is come right here and parry this guy. And we actually just missed the parry. After hitting a parry, it is nice to dash forward to gain the coverage quickly. So I'll show you again one more time. Parry, dash forward to hit it. Dash forward and then R1, of course. And we're going to get a hunter set from that. Our first armor set, which is a pretty snazzy armor looking. Or pretty snazzy armor set. So yeah, we're going to be rocking it. Next, we're going to drop down onto these planks, one by one. And we're going to drop down to the floor. We're going to quickly grab this item because there are enemies right here. We don't want to fight them though because they just have a lot of health. Climb up the ladder. They have a lot of health and they don't really give us that much souls. So then we're going to climb up this long ladder. Pretty long ladder, so, you know, enjoy the view and the environment of everything. Almost there. Okay. Now we're going to kill these crows to the right. Remember not to underestimate the crows. Look at him, there he goes. He's trying to combo me up. And there we get Madman's Knowledge, which we use to summon NPCs or online players. We can go ahead and crush that, and now you see we have 1 eyesight. Also, you can use Madman's Knowledge to purchase things, and also the more you have, I like to think the harder the game gets. Simply due to because the more you have, the more you see, hence insight. And like, that means enemies will have stronger attacks and stuff like that. So it's just better to not stack it up. I say a good amount is like 10, but that's still kind of pushing it. Next we're going to knock on this window. Find the girl's mother, and then she will give you the tiny music box. Now we can open up this lever, or the gate. And this will take us back out to where we killed the troll and the dogs, and well, really where we got our torch from. But if you manage to crush the insight, there will be a spawner here to spawn an NPC, but you do have to come back. Once you triggered the boss fight, come over here, and there will be an NPC to summon right here if you do have the insight for it, and you need 1 insight per summon. So after opening the gate though, make a left up these stairs, and let's head up the stairs again. But this time, we're going to make a right. And there are going to be 2 wolves here. We're going to run past them. Don't try to fight them right here. Just run past them. And you're going to run to the left down the stairs inside this building. So as you see, I'm running past all the enemies and inside this building. There is going to be a guy right here, so when you enter right away, just kill him. Also, there is a guy at the top of the stairs. He's going to follow you in the building. Go ahead and kill him too. And one more guy to kill right here in the darkness of the building. Sorry, Aiden, I got a cough. Now that you're in this building, you can safely kill these wolves. And they can't come in. The door stops them from coming in this building. So just hit your power attacks, dash back, wait for your stamina to regain, then just dash away again. Power attack, dash away, power attack, dash away. It's pretty simple. Now these guys are really great for farming blood vials. So if you ever find yourself, you know, running out, then go ahead and just get them attracted over here and just start killing them, because it's just like infinite blood vials. Next what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk over here up the stairs again, and we're gonna drop down here to collect another Souls packet. Make a left over here and through this alleyway. We're gonna open up this door. There's gonna be 2 enemies in here, so just go ahead and kill them. One of them being right here, and the other one is sitting in this chair. Go ahead and collect the item. There's gonna be some lore right here if you want to go ahead and read that or not. It doesn't matter to me. Go ahead and try to figure out the lore. Open up this door, and we are close to unlocking a shortcut. Some more bloodstone shards, hooray. And now we have gotten the shortcut. Go ahead and open it up. And let's head back. Alright. Now we're gonna head up the stairs and to the left over here. And we're gonna run into a troll and some 3 crows. I recommend getting the troll's attention. And we actually missed the visual right here, but that's fine. Yeah, just bait the troll out, then attack the crows precedingly. We actually almost died right there. Alright. I did not know this guy was alive. Now we're gonna enter through these archways, and here is our first boss arena if you haven't guessed it yet. Now, what I recommend is doing is equipping your Molotov and your oil urn. Now, this guy is really, really weak to fire. Like, it is crazy how much this fire does to him. Honestly, I think you can throw all 10 Molotovs at him and you can kill him with that. But, we're gonna splash oil on him first before we hit him with the mollies. So, we're gonna trigger it, and I'm gonna show you exactly what to do with this guy. Here we are. Throw the oil urn on him. Keep your distance at first. And look at that. Right there, two Molotovs at his head, and that staggers him already. Do be careful. He does go into like this rage mode, and when he's in the rage mode, he has endless attacks. And it can be kind of annoying when he gets you in these combos. So that's the rage mode right there. It's red. But yeah. Pretty easy boss fight if you have the Molotovs, which you should have if you followed me. And I'm missing like all my throws, which is kind of funny. But I'm just trying to show you. Okay, I literally like missed all my Molotovs, which is fine for me, but just make sure you're hitting your Molotovs. Oh my god, another thing this reminded me of is that this boss arena is just horrendous. Like, this has to be the worst boss arena in all of Soul's history. I don't know what he's doing. This is what I mean though, like I can't see anything. I'm just stuck staring at his feet. Okay, and that's that boss fight. If you do happen to hit all your Molotovs and not miss like I did, then you should be able to kill him much quicker. I recommend aiming for his body rather than his head, like I was trying to do. But if you do manage to hit his head, that is more damage and more chance for him to be staggered. But other than that, yeah, that's the Cleric Beast dealt with. This boss is optional. You don't have to kill him. And remember, if you are needing help, Just go down to where I said that summon is, and you should have 1 madman knowledge. And you do gain 1 for entering the boss fight as well, so you should have a total of 2. If you do need help, go ahead and summon him up. Also, I did that without upgrading or anything. You can go to the hunter stream, and you can upgrade your weapon, whatever weapon you have right now. Right now, I'll show you if we go to the hunter stream. Okay. So now that we've beaten him, we can get a beckoning bell, and that is just used for online players only, if you want to summon your online friends. The old hunter spell is a part of the DLC, so if you don't have the DLC, don't worry about it. Now we're going to fortify our weapon by using the bloodstone shard, and now it should be +1. Here is where the insight bath is where we used to spend our insight to buy things. Right now there's nothing to buy, so don't worry about that as well. And right here is where we upgrade. She should be there after you trigger the boss fight once, I believe. And if you die to the boss, you can come to the hunter stream and upgrade her, or upgrade yourself. What I'm gonna upgrade is I'm gonna get my health to 20. Starting off real quick. And then I'm never gonna touch it again. I'm probably gonna get it to like 25 maybe. But yeah, I'm just gonna dump it straight into vitality. Alright, that's gonna end it for this video. We're gonna pick it up again right back in the Great Bridge where we beat it. Oh, actually, one more thing. I'm sorry, Aiden. If you go to the Bloodbath, we can now purchase the Kirk Hammer. This is for strength people, and it's a pretty good weapon. We can also purchase this Yharnam set and stuff like that. I will be farming Blood Echoes off screen to just, you know, buy it for myself. And yeah, there is a, in the next episode, there is a farming method I will be introducing to, you know, farm up some Blood Echoes. So just stay tuned for that if you're interested in gaining a lot of echoes early on. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up. I'll see you at the Great Bridge.